Hi, hello everyone on YouTube. This is Gatsby Yeh. Welcome to the Art of Gatsby Yeh channel. Thank you so much for the response and comments on my last videos. And a lot of people leaving positive, any comment, feedbacks from my video. I'm really appreciate it. If you feel anything about the video or my pronunciation or how can I improve my video for review for you guys, please don't be hesitated. Just leave your comment on below. I'm so that it will help me a lot. It helps me a lot. And okay, I'm going to do the comparison video with use these three stylus on Surface Pro 4, which is Bamboo Ink by Wacom, and also new Surface Pro pen by Microsoft, and also the previous generations N-trig technology pen, Surface Pro pen, come with Surface Pro 4. So in today's video, I'm going to compare these three stylus for you guys. And some people was curious about how the latency, how the new pen works on the old devices such as Surface Pro 3 and Surface Pro 4. Today I'm showing you slow motion of these three pens works on the Surface Pro 4 devices. So if you wondering or you want to upgrade your pen, on my last video I highly recommend these two pens, but today I'm going to compare with these three pens so you can know which one's better for you, suits for you. Okay, let's start it. You can see these three pens actually designs all very well made. They are so easy to handle, to draw as a drawing tool or writing tool, and they design beautifully. Hey guys, before I start my comparison video, I would like to explain each pen has different features. Okay, I'm start with the original pen. It comes with with my Surface Pro 4. It does have one button here and one button in the back, eraser button, and also this here has eraser functionality here. Could be used as an eraser. So it has one button, one back button, and also the pressure sensitivity. It's 1028. This is the second generation of N-trig pen stylus from Microsoft. And this is the second generation, actually third generations of the Surface pen, and it also has one button here, but as you can see, it doesn't come with the clip here. Compared with the original one, you can see this is a clip here, but the new one doesn't have. And also the pen, it's more rounded. It only has one side, has flat side, and rather than this side are rounded, doesn't have the edge here. And also the back button also is working as a button function and also eraser as well. And then the pressure sensitivity is 4096, and it support tilt functionality, but it's not working on the Surface Pro 4 yet. Currently, it's only the tilt function. It's only working on the new Surface Pro 5. So now you can see there's no tilt sensitivity here. Okay, the third pen here is the Bamboo Ink from Wacom. It also supporting 4096 pressure sensitivity, but it doesn't support tilted functionality. And it has two buttons here. You can see here, there's one here and one top here. So there's two buttons on the side of the pen, just like other regular Wacom pen stylus. And it has clip here, it has a bamboo like sign is here, and also the back button also is working as a function button on the Windows. You can call the bar out, but it doesn't works like the other Surface Pro pen. It can be an eraser. It doesn't have any functionality here. And also I want to mention about this Bamboo Ink. it's the button here, it's kind of flimsy. It's kind of like, it's not really, you feel the click, you can feel the click sound, but however, it kind of flimsy actually. If you try it, you will know what I'm talking about. Let's see closely. Yeah, here it's kind of wobble here. Can you see it? Yeah, this is the only negative thing about here, these things. So I'm gonna start to testing the. I'm going to in this video I'm going to testing few things. The first thing is the initial pressure sensitivity. Second is the pressure extra pressure sensitivity increased from 1028 to 4096. Does that really affect your drawing line or not? And also the third thing is the people usually ask about latency problem, and I'm going to test this as well. So I'm for that part, because I've seen people worry about the latency come with the Photoshop. So I going to test on the Sketchbook as well. So I'm downloaded it. So let's start the test. Okay, I'm gonna start with the second generation of Surface Pen. It comes with my Surface Pro 4. Okay, I'm gonna start with the initial pressure testing. I'm going to not press at all, and from really light to heavy. So it didn't have any line. Okay, it started this line. Actually, I'm going to increase the size of my stroke, which is 30, to let you see better. Okay, see again, very light. Heavy, and okay, straight line are really light to very heavy. And here I'm using 30 pixel size of my brush. Okay, the second competitor is my new Surface Pro Pen, N-trig Generation 3, which is the new release with the new Surface Pro. I'm going to do the same thing again. Front, I'm gonna draw a line from really light to heavy. But look carefully here, since I really just start drawing, the line just come out from my pen. Again, do it again. See? Here. Really, really light. Okay, straight line. Okay, this is the result. Okay, the third one competitor is the Wacom Bamboo Ink. I'm gonna start at the same thing. So really, really light line. Actually, I don't know, can you see? It's not really registered if I press super light, but if you push a little bit harder, the stroke will start registered. But there's only one small problem here. If you let me shoot closely here. When you draw, there's a, I don't know, can you hear this or not? There's something, I don't know, inside of the nib. It's kind of like, oh, it's no, none, and yes. It's not my nib clicking the sound to the screen. It's kind of inside of the pen. If I really light, I have to like press a little bit harder to let the nib touch inside of something sensor inside of the pen. But if I just certain angle, it's like this, it doesn't register. Can you tell what I'm talking about here? The carbon. But it's not really big deal when you draw a line and you start drawing and you sort of like trying that out. It's starting very well as well, very smooth as well, just like new Surface Pro pen. But I'm not sure. Sometimes the angle, see, I don't know. Can you hear that the sound or not? I'm gonna increase the sound here for you guys. Like no line, no stroke. Okay, one more time. Okay, I think the nib thing's only negative thing that I can imagine. Think about this pen. I mean, I really like it so far. Okay, second part. So as you can see here, actually the extra pressure sensitivity actually is not help with the stroke size. From the really thin to thick, I feel it's still just same size as, see, I put a different layer, but it's the two different generation of the Surface pen. But you can see from push really hard, it's still same, but when you not push that hard and you like drawing, just writing, it doesn't, the line doesn't change that much. You can see from thin to heavy, unless you push super heavy on the N-trig second generation. Otherwise you couldn't reach this heavy like thick line here. But however, in the new pen, you can see here, since it registers your pressure from really beginning, like really light here, so you can easily draw a thick line here. So I think this is the reason that I feel this new pen works better on the drawing or writing. And I think you can see as well as the new other bamboo ink as well. I think it's almost the same thing. Almost does the same thing with. Actually, let me try again here. Yeah, I feel, I don't know, can you tell or not? It's the thickest line. It's still not as easy to reach, unlike the new Surface Pro pen, new generation 2017 one. I feel it's the heaviest, same as the second generation, this one. But however, the initial pressure sensitivity is getting so much improving on this guy here. And you know, this is the Wacom Bamboo Ink is $69.99, but the Surface Pro pen, the third generation of Surface Pro pen, it's cost me like $100. So if you don't really mind that much, I don't see there's like huge differences unless you really want the button, like a eraser function here, because you know, and the Bamboo Ink doesn't have this function. Okay, and the next part, I'm going to use a super slow motion that come from my iPhone 7 to recording this part of video, and you can see this line latency here, it's quite significantly slow. But however, I have seen people talking about these things causing by Photoshop. So about like 3 minutes later, in the second part of this video, this part of the testing, you will see I using Sketchball app to testing this latency. Actually, in other app like Sketchball, you will see the latency significantly improve. It's not as bad as when you drawing on the Photoshop. I don't know why, and I think maybe it's because part of the issue is the hardware issues. My machine is i5, 8 GB one. I'm not sure because of the issue of CPU, or my machine is not the M3 version, so probably it's just the Photoshop too heavy, or the problem with the Photoshop with N-trig technology, or I think something probably like Microsoft can work with Photoshop, Adobe, to help improving the drawing experience or writing experience by using Surface Pro 3 or 4. And for in the test I use 30 pixel size round brush to testing here. So, but you can see the last part, the Surface Pro pen line is quite thin compared with the new pen. So I think this it's kind of like improving extra pressure sensitivity for the pen, causing the benefits by using the new pen, I think. And this video is quite long, so if you want to skip, you can skip this part to the end. And but about like 2 minutes later, you can see the Sketchball, how Sketchball works on the those pens. And actually, I went to my iPhone setting to see what's the frame rate per second, how many like frame rate per second I shoot in this video, part of video. It turned out it's 240 frame rate per second. So it's actually significantly high, incredible, quite crazy high. So if you think, oh, this is the Surface Pro 4 is kind of so laggy, and not it's because of the pen is slow or latency is very bad. It's just the frame rate per second, it's so high, so causing this issue. When you see the first part video, latency actually wasn't that bad, even though there's a small latency there, here and there. And also I think this might causing by the Photoshop application. So yeah, when you draw, you don't really feel that much, especially the second part of video, this slow motion test. I used Sketchball to test. It turned out the results pretty well, so you will see there. And here you can see I switch my application to Sketchball. When I draw first stroke, I immediately feel the latency is much improving. I don't know, have you had experience by drawing on the sketchboard or not? But I don't usually use sketchboard to working on my project or my personal work. So, but however, today I found sketchboard actually it's quite nice tiny app, and it has mostly basic function that for people who want to do sketch, and it's quite responds very well. You can see the latency test here. Even I think the 3 pen, the latency level are almost the same. I can tell. I don't see any like huge differences between those 3 pens in terms of latency issues, as you can see here. Hi, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope today's video covering all your questions about how the new Surface Pro pen and Wacom Bamboo Ink and all stylus works on your old devices, Microsoft Surface Pro 4. If you have any further questions I didn't answering, or you really interesting to know, want to know, please leave your comment down below. I will answer you there. And I also want to thank you guys for subscribing my channel, who subscribe my channel, and also gave me feedbacks about how could I improve my video shooting and etc. Comments, really wonderful, those comments, and I read all of them. And I think your comment and suggestion can really help me to improve my channel and my video quality. Thank you so much for people who gave me the suggestions. Really appreciate it. And also, if you like my video, please give me this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget subscribe my channel. I also do have an Instagram and Facebook account that I attach my link down below in the information area. Yeah, and just if you like my video, please share to your friend and or people who interesting about this new pen and also hesitating about buying the new Surface Pro, which is Surface Pro 5, because they want to getting better experience about drawing or writing, notes taking. You can share this video to them, and I think that's pretty much about it. And until next time, hope you have a great and wonderful days. Bye bye.